Hi everyone and welcome back to the Elements of Harmony playthrough. It is now time for me to try out the final bonus dungeon. I still don't know where it is in the Abandoned Castle, but... Well... hold on, let me explain something first. I got myself 99 heals, 99 hides, and 99 everything really, except basically just because I wanted to be really prepared for this dungeon, and as some of you may see down there, we can have quite a bit of bits if we really want to in this game. Now, some of you may be thinking, well, Whitehawk, not everyone's gonna have 99 heals for this dungeon. And to that I say, not everyone's gonna know about this dungeon, period. How was I didn't know, when someone mentioned that there was a Strange Dimension bonus dungeon, I didn't know where it was, initially. If someone told me there was another bonus dungeon besides Tartarus, I would have checked here. I would have checked behind this door, or tried to. But as it turns out, Doomday did some searching inside the engine. He's the one who decompiled the whole thing, and there's nothing behind this door. Nothing. This eerie text message right here, it's just for like mystery. And there's nothing wrong with mystery. There's nothing wrong with like unfinished stuff like that. But like people informing me that there's another bonus dungeon, and they're like, "Are you gonna do this extra bonus dungeon?" Like, well, where is this bonus dungeon? Well, how am I supposed to realize there's another bonus dungeon behind the super hard bonus dungeon I did that's called Tartarus, and that is basically the equivalent of Pony Hell? What I'm trying to say here is there is no indication for casual player to ever find out that there is another bonus dungeon here. There's nothing that would really like make the player want to search for that bonus dungeon either. Because I have the crystal that reveals the final boss's second true form, quote unquote, and if it was me playing this game casually, if I somehow stood patience to play this far, I would have just went ahead, fought the true final form, or tried it out at least, and that would have been it. But no, as it turns out, there's another bonus dungeon, and I have to play it. I don't know where it's in this castle, but I guess I'll just skip ahead until I find out where it is. Seems I actually missed a treasure chest from a long time ago. $2,000 bits. That's what I missed out on. Way back then. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna stop things here. I've searched all over the castle and I haven't found a Strange Dimension entrance. If this area is not meant to be found, then it did a good job because I can't find it. Now I'm gonna go on the internet and look up someone else's playthrough to find out where the entrance is because... Wait. Am I back at the entrance? Yes, I am. Okay. Now I'm gonna have to go look up on the internet to find out where the entrance actually is because spending over 15 minutes just trying to figure out where it is and still haven't found it. And in the name of efficiency, I just want to get this over with. Okay, so, apparently, I have to check a bucket, the one with the smiley face, and that'll do something. I also put Pinkie Pie in the lead because, well, the Strange Dimension is sorta kinda Pinkie Pie centric. I'm checking the bucket, but nothing's happening, dang it. Alright, so, apparently, before I check this bucket, I actually have to go back to the castle where I fought Chrysalis and check an urn. Yup. Would have been nice to know in the first place. So you gotta go to this castle first. Ancient Canterlot Castle. Gotta go right here. And gotta look at this urn. This urn right here. I think. No? What am I supposed to do then? What are the requirements to get into the Strange Dimension? Is it a different place now? Because Strange Dimension was included in version 1.6, I believe, and this is version 1.8.1. Has the requirements changed? I don't know how to get to the Strange Dimension. Half an hour playing, I don't even know how to get to the place. Okay. I can't sequence break this sequence because apparently what I'm supposed to do first, before everything else, is talk to Derpy. She'll mention that there might be another dungeon at Celestia's ancient Canterlot Castle, which will prompt you to check that urn, which then prompts you to go to the abandoned castle. That's the sequence you have to do in order to access the strange dimension. At least I think that's what it is. Here we go. Alright, oh, I remembered something. I heard that in old times, that Princess Celestia had a secret dungeon in her castle a very long time ago. She used a switch and it would open up a special portal. It doesn't exist anymore, I think. But that's ancient news. And that was before we had the Canterlot we have today. Oh, sorry. I'm just babbling to myself. I love eating my muffins. You have to prompt Derpy twice in order to get that. How is anyone supposed to figure this out in casual play? Better yet, why would anyone even try this stuff out in casual play? This is super hardcore stuff I'm doing right now. Now there's a prompt. There seems to be a note inside this pot. In the basement in the cell that likes to smile. What could this mean? Ha! Maybe there's something at those prison cells at the other castle. Yeah, but... What? There's a note inside this urn. How come we couldn't find it before talking to Derpy? Because arbitrary rules, of course. It only took me 40 minutes after starting this video to get this prompt to work. And when there's something fishy about this bucket, maybe if I take a closer look. This bucket was fishy to begin with, considering it looks empty. But now something has happened because I was aware of previous events. Anyway, we leave this cell and now there's a passage on that place right here. Could be easy to miss if you don't pay attention though. Then again, if you're if you're this deep in the rabbit hole, you're probably aware of this passage and of the strange dimension and all the requirements that you need to go through in order to access it. Anyway, I heard... Yeah, High does worn off. I'm gonna go through a few battles going through here just to show how they are, but I believe the strange dimension doesn't get rid of my hides immediately. This floor feels different. It's like something's here. A random battle? We just got teleported. But where? Well, in the strange dimension, of course. So basically, the strange dimension is the longest dungeon of this game. It's apparently gonna take me 5 videos to beat this, because of how long it is. I'm not looking forward to that. I'm hoping to do it in 2, honestly. You know, we got unknowns here. Since it's 2 enemies, that means Twilight is gonna be more useful now, right? Truth is, though, since these enemies don't look that tough, so because of that, it's not that necessary for Twilight to, like, be able to attack every monster. Of course, Rarity's Fate... Well, wait, magic doesn't work on these guys? Well, no, just holy magic, I guess. And it might be a better idea for me to put my safe equipment back on instead of my sane equipment. Well, these enemies do give you experience and bits, but why would you need them at this point? I guess if you're doing Strange Dimension before Tartarus, maybe. Not to mention not everyone's gonna be level 99 with infinity bits like I am, but honestly, just getting to this dungeon was a pain. I guess the whole shtick about the Strange Dimension is that if you were following development of this game, the creator would have mentioned, okay, I add a new dungeon. You can access it by talking to Derpy first, and then she'll lead you on the trail to get to the dungeon. I can use hides to avoid battles, but I'm gonna show a few more. Got the Spectre. I guess it's on the same level as the other monsters. Well, it casted Ice 3, which deals pretty decent damage, but honestly, after the bosses of Tartarus, this isn't that tough. Well, the unknowns right here, I believe that's what they're called. They can cast weak, which deals 500 damage on a single character. They can also cast bio, which I guess is also powerful. But really, honestly, all of this isn't that tough. Alright, I think I'm supposed to go up here. Maybe? This area is confusing. Unknown and Chaos Elemental. Well, Chaos Elemental looks pretty challenging. Yeah, it is surprising there's still elementals in this game. Chaos is definitely going to be the strongest. Is it weak against Fade? Harm 4, maybe? Whatever. Fire 3. Well, it can do lots of damage on a single turn if it really wants. Probably uses all the elemental spells, in fact. Wait, it can use Shell? Huh, surprising. This isn't a boss battle though, so it's not gonna help it much. It just prevents it from getting further debuffed. And maybe protects it from some spells, I guess? Shell would be a nice spell to have for myself, in fact. Where am I supposed to go? Demon, it's... I want to say it's like the dragon of the Strange Dimension, but I could be wrong. Because I mean, it looks draconic, I guess some of you can see here. Less HP than the Chaos Elemental though, so probably not as tough as it. Well, I guess we're never gonna find out what the demon is capable of, because I stunned it and then got a critical hit on it, so couldn't see what it could do. But that being said, about things that we can't see what it can do, apparently Gilgamesh, or the imposter Gilgamesh of back when I was doing the Tartarus dungeon, apparently he had lots of moves that could have really beat me easily, but I got lucky and he never used any of them except one at the beginning. Just goes to show how much this game relies on the AI roulette for its difficulty, I guess. Never know when you're just gonna get lucky. Or unlucky. Well, we got support 2, supporter. Supporter is the enemy from a long time ago, while support 2 is the super version of that. Is this like the toughest types of enemies I can encounter here? Because I'm using the hide after this. I'm already tired of random battles again. Got 85 hides that I can still use. And you know what? I'm gonna wall for this one. Ah, forgot to recharge Rainbow Dash. And actually, Rainbow Dash outspeeds the supporters. In fact, all my characters do. I'm surprised. Pleasantly surprised. Those supporters, they annoy me greatly. Oh no, it's because it was a preemptive strike. Dang it. Okay, so I don't really outrun the support characters. I was just lucky. Mirror. Oh, but... Okay. It did mirror on the Chaos Elemental. Fortunately, I was attacking the support. Oh, unfortunately, that's 4 characters that are going to get hit by their own attacks. But very weakly, surprisingly enough. Now this thing shelled itself, too. And my characters actually didn't die of their own attacks. I guess it's because of how mirror works. When it's done on lesser enemies. And you know what? I can just escape. Or I can try to, but it failed this time. Come on. Okay, third attempt at trying to escape and it didn't work. And this boss casted Quake, which deals lots of damage. And yeah, I can't actually manage to escape from this boss. He's surprisingly good at keeping my characters in the fight. Jeez, took long enough to beat this thing. Okay, you know what? From now on, I'm just using hides. I may have missed 1 or 2 enemies, but honestly, if the enemies are going to be that annoying, just use the hides. They're there. Why not use them? Am I supposed to go here? Yes, I am. There's a portal right there. So that's one floor. How many more do I have to go through? 40. I'm guessing 40. And it's gonna be the same type of design every time, too. Terrific. Well, went the wrong way. Got some rewards. Do I need them? Not at all. Well, this portal is kind of strangely placed, but fine, I'll take it. Great. What am I doing? Why am I doing it? No reason, no idea at all. Well, because you guys asked me to do it, I guess. I don't know if I mentioned this before, but once I'm done with this dungeon, I'm gonna have to, like, do it again to find a transparent space, which includes yet another boss. After the final one of this dungeon. And then it's back to the actual final boss, but it's true form. So this place right here, it's just like find the portals every time. And make sure not to accidentally go through the same portal you came from. Because that would be exceedingly terrible. Well, I guess you could just casually go back, but still. By the way, this is like the worst dungeon music ever. I mean, just listen to it. I mean, I suppose there's more cringy music, but this is like nothing. Might as well not have music at all. Maybe I'll change later, but for the time being, this is the most boring music someone could figure out to use. Oh cool, something new. A boss? I don't know. Checkpoint activated. You may return here to prepare for more of the dungeon. Okay. Warning, going further is very dangerous. If you feel you are prepared, then move on. Buddy, I can't really get more prepared than this, except maybe stocking up on one more heal. 6 ponies, 6 crystals. Bring them to me, and you'll be rewarded. What? What is this voice talking about? I don't know, Sugar Cube, but I don't trust it. Please, the 6 crystals. I need them to set me free from here. Oh my, it sounds like this voice is in trouble. Well, I guess we can help this thing out. I guess, but be careful, every pony. Y'all must get them. At the same time, all of you. Go to the trials. What? Trials? All of you must get all the crystals at the same time. Therefore, you will all be separated. Oh no. Oh no is right, Pinky. I know I had a bad feeling about this. Now let's calm down, every pony. We can get through this. We accept your challenge. Thank you! Good luck on getting the crystals. Am I actually gonna play with one pony at a time? Oh no! Every pony has been separated! You all must find the crystals and activate them all at the same time. You may save, but be careful be careful. I recommend saving to another slot in this case. There is checkpoints in between ponies. Good luck in finding the crystals. Is there a time limit? For your own safety, please unequip everything from every pony. Okay. It better not be a trap. Alright, starting with Twilight. Girls? Girls? Where are you? This must be the trails that voice was talking about. Maybe I'll find the others here. So I start with Twilight, huh? Which means Twilight has to find every pony else. It's not, I don't play it as one of them individually. I actually have to play with... Well, no, actually probably Twilight will find a crystal and then I'll switch to another pony. Anyway, I guess I'll do Twilight and that'll be it for this video, honestly. Because really, I'm going to have to do this a lot. Some treasure chests down there. But why would I want them? They don't have anything interesting. I better equip Twilight back with her stuff. Well, I guess as long as you have, like, the hides, this isn't dangerous at all. I guess getting rid of them would add to the challenge, but it would also add to the frustration a lot. Maybe making this an RPG was a bad idea. But then again, the entire point of this game is to be like Final Fantasy 1, but I'm pretty sure Final Fantasy 1 didn't have this kind of stuff. I guess I'll get the treasure chest. Who knows, maybe one of them has an ultimate weapon. Pie. 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 Heal. Well, they're good things, but, you know. And getting 99 hides is not hard at all, by the way. They're kind of cheap at this point in the game. The only things that are really expensive are the heals and pies. Those, getting 99 of those, gonna take a whole lot of grinding. Anyway, how many levels must I do with each pony in this place? Anyway. Until I find the crystals, I guess. 5 levels each, I bet. So that's 30 levels total. Terrific. And I bet it's not over after that either. And I've heard there's like a hard mode trial in this place. Why would that even be added? Like, how could this even be challenging when you can just cheese it using hides? Well, another portal down here. Not even sure why I'm pointing them out, because the design is so confusing that it's not really worth pointing out. Oh, Twilight has to fight a boss all the way by herself? I guess so. I'll save right here because I really don't want to go through that. I'm going to save in yet another slot, too. This must be the guardian of one of the crystals. Yes, it is. Twilight, time to prove your worth. It's no name. Great. Well, it only has 5,000 HP. I'm not sure what to do right now, actually. This is actually a very bizarre fight, just because Twilight is... Like, do I slow it down? Do I do it not? I guess I'll just nuke it. Fire 3. I guess I should have put my fire equipment on. Also, this is nice music, but if it fire 3s again, I'm pretty much dead because I can't act before this thing. And it can kick me in the face. Good thing I put the safe on then, because it protects you from stun. Okay, and I managed to slow it down. That means I can heal with a pie right now. Sleep attack. Come to think of it. Is it possible to cast status effects on this thing? It would be a very good thing if I could. I have some time to experiment. I'm ending this video right after this anyway. Okay, so we can like stun this guy. Not that there's much point to it, because once you stun him, he basically just moves again. Okay, basically this fight, slow it down and nuke it. That's all you do. And hope you don't get sleeped. Dang it, he's not slow anymore. Well, this is annoying. So for this fight, just give Twilight the ribbon, really. Just because of that sleep status effect this guy likes to use. I tried to slow it down, but the effect didn't even last that long. And it can temper itself. Great. But it's almost down. 2 more nukes. Yeah, okay, I think yeah, I got it. Okay, that was more annoying than it really should be. Shows how weak Twilight is, really. Against single enemies, anyway. Because, like, what can she do? Even Saber is not useful anymore because her attack power is so bad. That was tough. Yeah, thank you, Twilight. You're right. It was tough. I really hope we can get out of here. Yes, you really do hope. And she has the Sage on. Was she the one with the Sage? No, she had the Rain. That's what she was supposed to have. The ultimate weapon? I guess with the ultimate weapon she would be dealing enough damage. Making sure she has a safe instead of the ribbon before leaving this place. Alright. The crystals, they're all here! That voice told us to activate these all at the same time. There's one on each platform. Guess I'll meet every pony soon. I hope they're all okay. Okay. So, 5 more... Well, checkpoint. You may return to this point if you leave. I'm ready. We're all separated right now, so... Oh no, where are my friends? My picky sense tells me they're around here somewhere. I gotta get looking. It is kind of neat the game like tells you, okay, this dungeon is really tough. You have to really prepare for it, and if you got in here accidentally somehow, it's time you can go back and restock all your stuff. It's just that this dungeon is way out of the way of everything. Because of that, it's really tough to do. Anyway, hope y'all enjoyed this video and hope y'all have a nice day. Next time I'll continue this dungeon, maybe even finish it. Right now I don't have much time because it's like 11 o'clock and I kind of want to sleep. Bye-bye.